Tonight we are investigating a church that is sat inside a forest surrounded by a lake. This building has numerous sightings of a beast with red eyes that's been seen stood at this wall behind this graveyard. Now, inside this graveyard there's a mass grave of 30 bodies that were unidentified. People have seen strange lights from the sky and many other things are said to take place here. Tonight we're investigating this chapel. It will be myself, my sister and my mother who's waiting inside. So obviously, Mum, you told me about this location earlier on. We came up this morning around 8 o'clock to check this location out and we were pretty impressed. How did you find out about it and what sort of things have been happening here?
Well, I've got a friend who I know Graham who's in Pendle Paranormal, and he told me about this place and is actually writing a book at this moment in time about it. He says it's like really eerie on a night, and there's also a bunch of hikers what were walking through one night, and at first I thought it were a deer, but when they realised it was 7 foot in height and it had red glowing eyes, they carried on for a while, but the eyes were following them, and in the end they got scared, so they turned back from the tracks to head out to the woods, and they could see the eyes following them all the way to the end. Then there were a group of campers. That's also they used to come every week, fetch a few beers, light a campfire and tell some stories.
Yeah.
And they said they'll never come back again because they saw the same thing. 7 foot stood over the wall watching them with the red eyes. So
it has obviously been seen quite a few times by different groups of people, so obviously it's nice to come out and actually investigate and see what we can catch.
So obviously we were going to live stream tonight, but things have changed. We did have a signal earlier on this morning. However, there's numerous people here now, so that could be affecting his phone signal. However, I did notice there were a mass grave outside with 30 unidentified bodies in from when this area flooded. Also, some local fishermen reported seeing strange lights in the sky at night. There's been UFO sightings here and strange moaning and groaning noises coming from the woods on a night. And I do recall that some guy mentioned that as they were trying to leave in the car, this red-eyed being was stood behind the car watching them all the way out of the forest. I mean, it is a big forest. Yeah. But I think at this moment in time, what we need to do is get some equipment ready, possibly start with Spirit Talker, just call out in this church, then we'll wait for it to drop a bit dark and we'll make us way outside. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that.
straight away into
Malevolence come, and what is said to all this area? Amen.
I know, a wendigo.
A wendigo, malevolent spirit, entity, whatever it is, it's a cryptoid. People see these red eyes and malevolent comes. As soon as I asked that K2 spiked, Amy, I want you to pan around on there again. I'm just going to call out to K2 meter.
Yep, no worries.
You are unique.
I'm unique. What about you? We've heard that something with red eyes haunts this area.
Thank you.
Stalks this area.
She's gone again when you were on about that.
Is it true that something with red eyes haunts this area? If it's true, I want you to take that K2 meter to the red light. Could you do that for me right now? Come on. Abigail.
Yeah, we've just got Abigail as well for Spirit Talker.
Is there any other spirits here with us? Could you give me a sign by affecting this device? I know you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
Whoa, it's
it.
really going for it, that. Could you? Whoa.
nearly maxed out.
Can you take that to red for me, please? There's also some balls on there as well. That'd be fantastic if you could do that for me. I'm just going to come closer if that's okay. Is that okay? Could you light that up for me? You want me to go back?
Thompson.
Oh,
No way, Thompson.
bloody hell.
Let me just get that light.
Our names just come through our surname. That's like...
An oracle.
Does that mean oracle? Like we can see things? Yeah. I'm just going to take a step back straight. What did that say?
I remember my funeral.
I remember my funeral. What is your name? Are you Abigail? Are you referring to yourself? Nicholas. So we've got Nicholas. We've had Abigail. What was that?
I don't know, I heard a bang. Like a click.
Oh, I can hear howling.
I hit the wall. I said I heard a bang. I hit the wall.
Yeah, let's be quiet. Let's try again then. You mentioned oracle. I can't protect you. What do we need protecting from? What do we need protecting from? I don't know why it keeps going dark, man.
I don't. It's like something's playing with it because I've done that 3 times.
No, because we can hear, she can just say what it said. We need them all on because we're getting a lot of stuff through.
Jealousy.
Fear.
And jealousy.
Fear and jealousy. So emotions are coming. Are you telling us that we should fear whatever's lurking outside at night? Or are you jealous that we're alive and you are not? Give me a sign of that K2 meter if you can hear my voice, that you understand what I'm saying. We know a great flood happened here, and many people died. We know that this church...
Oh, ball.
Understanding, after I said that.
Yeah, and it's moved stuff for us.
And it has, thank you very much, so you understand what I'm saying, but that...
Patricia.
Patricia, Nana's name, and I said nasty. What's nasty? Thank you, Nana, if that's you that's coming
That
through.
makes sense. Obviously, my nan, she always wore... My nan always liked to warm my hands up when we used to visit her at care home. It was my hands cold, she used to walk like...
Patricia.
Yeah. It made sense to me why my hands were getting rubbed.
Thank you, Nan.
Thank you.
It's gone again.
Wow.
Heroes.
We do hear you, we are listening, we are communicating.
What can you tell us about this place? Is it true that a red-eyed being stalks this forest and you light up that other wall to prove it to me? If it's true, that something sinister lingers here.
Yes, over here.
Yes, over here. Protected. Is that because we're in a house of God?
You are strong.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Is that spiritually strong? Is that what you mean? Because we are protected. Because not much scares us.
We're not afraid.
Because we live for the paranormal. That's what we do. We might jump. We are not afraid. Is that okay? Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think that said...
We asked for if you wanted a voice. To move something, to touch something.
And it said, are we friends? That depends if you want to be our friends. We will be a friend.
We will.
If you want to be his friend, could you light up that other ball for me? That'd be amazing. And we'll take that as friendship. I think what I'm going to do is put necrophonics on now. We'll just get 5 minutes or something, 10 minutes, just to see what we get, because I do believe we're going to get some activity and we might get some relevant things come through. So I'm going to turn this on, alright? Good evening, spirits. Okay, 2 straight away. Is anyone with us right now? Could you give me a name? What is your name? Okay, so, whoa.
Can you say one of our names?
If we leave this room with just a camera on, we want you to speak to us. We want you to say something, do something. We are going to leave this room. And we want you to affect a device. Is that okay?
Should we go out?
Right guys, so we're going to go outside and leave this rolling for 5 minutes as a static camera. We've asked spirits to try and perform something for us. Hopefully some equipment goes over, the noises or even spirits, if you can hear me right now, speaking to that device, and we will be able to understand what you have said. You can't show yourself as a ball of light or it's floating around this area from spirits. We know something sinister lingers outside. Can you tell us what it is? Will you hear me shut the door? So, Mum, I think you should stay in here and use the exocom.
Yeah.
Myself and Amy will go outside for 5 minutes. Then we'll come back and you can let us know what you captured, etc, etc. I've placed a device here so that the device is behind you, a caught on camera, because you might not see one of those balls go off or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if spirits can manipulate that while you were here.
Yeah.
So we'll just do 5 minutes, we'll take a phone, and then we can keep an eye on it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on then.
See 5 or 10 minutes, come on when you've gone out.
Yeah.
Right, spirits. I've got a device here. I'm going to switch it on now. If you can give me some words, this is the XCOM. You win. That's just said you win. So, I win what? Can you tell me if the beast is real? All the sightings the people keep telling us about. Can you knock a ball off behind me? Or make one flash? Can you make a bang? Show yourself as a ball of light. You can sit down on the pew. You make a tapping sound from that room over there. You give me another word, you've only given me one word. No. Can you tell me your name? Met one of those lights flash. Produce. What are you going to produce? Come on, make a noise for me. Soil. There's a lot of soil outside where the graves are. Are you not going to tell me your name? Did this used to be your church? Are you buried outside? Or was he one of the 30 that wasn't identified?
Hi spirits, come in tonight to provide you with energy to feed you. Want you to make a noise, make your presence known, like some sort of device. Do whatever you can. Show me that you're here. I want to hear your voice.
Spirit, if the wendigo is real, can you make one of the lights flash or do something, throw a ball off, make a bang in this church?
You make a bang on the wall. You can touch one of us. You make a loud sound.
Oh, yes. Squeeze my wrist. I didn't know that was going to work. So, what we're going to do now, Amy, are you happy to stay in here?
Yeah.
Let's get a different position then.
Where do you want to sit?
I don't know, because we want to see these devices, don't we?
Yeah.
Maybe get on this one, Amy, yeah.
This X on there.
You Okay, we're going to put spirit talkers on for Amy, I think.
Me, you know, Ham, we've just come to visit here.
Activity.
Thank you. It's a lovely place. Got struggle. I've got so much respect for you. One of the people what we're talking to was communicating earlier. Would you like to come and say something? Did you used to live around here?
Ask.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you what your name is.
Calm.
Thank you. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Cal, for communicating. Did you used to live on one of the farms? Beautiful farms?
Boots.
Did you have boots?
Cold.
It is a bit cold. It was really warm earlier. It's still a bit cold now. Did you like us?
You're very respectful.
Thank you very much. I try to be respectful. It needs to be respected, a place like this. Are you cold? It was really warm earlier, but it's dropped really cold now.
Fearful.
Are you fearful to communicate?
Windows smashed.
Do people come and break the windows?
Demonic. Cursed.
That's not good, is it?
Cursed.
On birthday basis, guys.
So just explain a little bit about what's just happened to you then, because we heard door opening, like what the hell's just coming
I'm
out?
getting really intelligent responses. I says, what's your name? And then it said, ask. So I says, what then? What's your name? And he says, Carl. And then all of a sudden, it's coming through with anarchy, demonic, fearful. It was just getting, and then it's coming through like cursive. It's coming through all different devices.
All negative stuff then.
And then I can hear footsteps getting closer to me. So I'm thinking, right, I don't mind it, like, but
You killed me.
So they're all kicking off. So I can't believe it when you come out then. It's not like you to get a bit panicky, is it?
it wasn't like that though, but when I went to get out the door, it was bloody locked.
I know, we heard you.
For about 5 minutes.
But, so you had a little interesting session then, have
Yeah,
you?
it was just the fact that it were alright, it were good, and then it were getting more intelligent, and then all of a sudden it just turns really dark.
Oh, that's bizarre, isn't it?
Like, you'll, when you watch on Black, obviously, on playback and stuff, you'll see what I mean with all negativity will start coming one after the other. At first it says, you're very respectful, it like leading you in, you know, being nice.
Yeah.
And then I could feel something like getting closer, and that you probably hear footsteps on it as well.
Well, how we're gonna lay down in here, like that.
It's up to you, you can have a go if you want. I mean, it might be different for you.
Oh, I'll get something launched at me.
But that's a different name we've just had and all. It will like ask, it will like, you know, like giving me that permission to ask as soon as I ask, it's Carl.
Well, it's quite dark outside now, and obviously the reason why we've come here is for this red-eyed beast that's said to linger in woods behind this graveyard. So what I think we should do now is walk around perimeter of this church and just call out about this red-eyed beast. Yeah. Hopefully it shows itself in trees, because that's where numerous people have seen it.
And the side at walls.
And the side at walls, so let's go.
And we're actually, when we get round, we're walking on graves. So be careful with your footing. Yeah. Because there's unmarked graves in here. Yeah.
So we've heard that people have seen something with red eyes lingering, stalking. Is there any way you can try and show yourself right now? In this woodland. People seen you against the wall. People said you've tried touching the car, moving it, lifting it. Strange lights have been seen in the sky. Is there any way you can show us these red eyes? We've got spirit talkers going as well, guys.
Injected.
So we've got injected. Is that what you're trying to do? Inject fear into people?
We're here.
We're here.
Who's here? Where are you?
Where are you?
Colin?
Go through everyone.
It's a metal pole there stuck
Yeah.
up.
No.
Colin, where are you?
What's that called?
Colin, where are you? Are you going to show yourself? So obviously this creature's been seen stood at wall. It's about 7 foot tall, but it is a dense woodland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a woodland, it's a forest. It goes into a full-blown forest, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's massive.
So we're making his way over here. My mum's leading the way to Red Eyes.
Are you going to show yourself?
Show yourself for a photograph.
Shame.
Shame. What's a shame?
Temperature's proper drop, don't you think?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a bit
I've said
like.
that.
I've got a t-shirt on. How do you think I feel?
I said the same thing.
Spirits? Is there any way you can show yourself?
There's a lot of names.
Jordan.
Deceit.
Deceit.
Does that mean it's telling us it's something but it's not?
There's life after death.
Thank you very much. That's why we're here.
That's a question we asked as well.
Is there any bird here that tweets that
Yeah.
then?
Let's just be quiet then. Hello? My voice echoed then.
I heard that.
Did you hear that?
Behind me.
Hello?
Yeah, it's echoing. That's strange that. How come it's not yours?
I don't know.
What are your names?
My
Oh,
name's Amy.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Andrea. What's that? We're dropping into the lead.
We've come to communicate with Spirit tonight. We know you're here. We're trying to find out about this thing with red eyes, this creature, this cryptoid.
What are you going to throw?
Throw it now. Throw it now. Because you can't. If you do throw it at my mum. Is there any way you can try and show yourself right now before we leave, Spirits? It's absolutely freezing. Trust me to wear it.
Table.
Pool table.
Pool table. Only thing I can think about a pool table is when I were at Stoke.
I've not
Hey, what
ever,
weirdest-
ever had that come
hey, what
from a
weirdest-
spirit talker.
It what weirdest pool table shape we'd ever seen.
That's strange.
An
that
hexagon
is.
pool table. We were on about it for ages. Spirits, we're going to walk over the church to end this investigation. Hopefully, you can try and show yourself in that time because it's absolutely freezing and there's only me got a t-shirt on, like an idiot. So,
I'll keep turning back and snapping a snapshot if you want to come behind.
I think myself, Jason, and Matthew are going to come and sleep here.
Yeah.
That will be creepy, won't
That
it?
would be creepy because look how it's changing this amount of
It's
time.
got dark dead quick.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, right? I don't know, around this bit's eerie, isn't it?
So that brings us to the end of this investigation. We did want to go live, however, signal was terrible. There was no way you were going to get alive, so we decided to do a little investigation because it was a 40-minute drive to this location. It's a 40-minute drive, and this is the second time I've done it today.
Yes.
Really caught off by surprise here. I didn't think church were going to be that busy, but it was. Multiple
Very
devices going.
interesting. Yeah.
Multiple devices. Spirit Talker went mental. Motion balls, K2 activity from the moment we started. Amy got a bit freaked out towards the end of her lone vigil when she heard footsteps coming towards her. It started getting a lot of demonic satanic things coming through to her. It'd be interesting to watch that back. Obviously I didn't feel like I needed to do a lone vigil. I needed a break because I always do it. But it was interesting to see the kind of things that happened. But who knows if we've got EVPs, Who knows what we captured on that lone vigil? Who knows what was captured when we left that static camera going? You know what I mean? We might have missed loads, but obviously, if you've watched this film, then you have just seen that. So thank you for taking your time to watch this. Once again, guys, we do apologise for not doing a live stream, but it is what it is, and sometimes we need to do things like this because this is a fantastic location, and myself, Jason and Matthew are going to come here and we're going to stay.
When we came out earlier, obviously, I took a couple of pictures. The first picture I took, it looks to be some kind of face, so we're going to review that when we get home. But what I can say, it's been a top night. There needs to be more investigation, and I did get I wouldn't say I was scared, but I knew something were approaching me in there. I heard footsteps coming. It started getting all, after we did the seance, it started getting all demonic words. Well, you'll see it on video anyway, but yeah, I just didn't feel good in there. I thought something were approaching on there.
What about you, Mum? How are you, Ted?
I've enjoyed it, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. I've heard quite a lot about this place for a few weeks now. And as I said before, Pendle Paranormals is writing a book about it. And, you know, I'll definitely begin it to read because there's been a lot of people scared, you know, said they're not coming back here anymore. So,
Yeah.
you know, there's summit.
Extremely creepy place. But on that note, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see you all soon.
See ya.
Bye.